So, we know where we are in this big, beautiful mess. But what about the future? EVM lets us play fortune teller, well, kinda, predicting how much more cash will burn and how much longer this glorious endeavor will drag on if we don't decide to pull the plug on it like Bob said we should from the start. Leveraging the numbers like this is what we call forecasting. First, we start with the estimate to complete, ETC. This is our best guess at the remaining cost. How we calculate it depends on whether we think the future will look like the past. Spoiler, it often does. This breaks down into two more variances. Careful, we're dividing now instead of just subtracting. Don't get scared, I know elementary school mathematics was a traumatic experience, but you've got this. First, consider what we call typical variance ETC. That's where we take budget at completion, EV, divided by CPI. This ratio assumes our future cost performance will be as inefficient, or efficient, I'll play nice, as it has been so far. Consider it the prepare for more of the same scenario. You've also got a typical variance ETC. That's just budget at completion, EV. Assumes the screw-ups, or lucky breaks, we've seen are one-offs, and the rest will go according to the original, probably delusional plan. This is basically what I lovingly think of as the wishful thinking approach. And then we've got the grand finale, estimate at completion, EAC. This is our projected final cost. It's the moment of truth, the number you might want to deliver via email. You know what I'm saying? EAC is easy to calculate. It's the actual cost plus estimate to complete. Pick your poison for which ETC best applies, or go with both to cover your bases. Just be sure your choice is justified and not just a fudge job. This is the number that will either make you a hero or have you updating your resume. Finally, there's the variance at completion, VAC. This is the projected difference between our original budget and our final estimated cost. The VAC is found by taking budget at completion minus estimate at completion. Got a positive result? You might get a bonus, but don't count on it. Is it negative? Start explaining. Now, in the unlikely event you're spot on at 0, congratulations. Go buy yourself a lottery ticket. Values rarely line up that precisely. Look, crunching numbers is about as exciting as filing your taxes. No offense to anyone with a finance degree in the group, but EVM isn't just about generating pretty charts. It's about using the data to make smart moves. Those variances and indices are like flashing neon signs screaming, "Hey, something's wrong," or rarely, "Hey, things are surprisingly okay." Why? Staying on top of these values through EVM builds in a type of early warning system to your work. That way, you can be proactive instead of reactive. Better to steer out of the line of danger than have to swerve at the last minute. Or worse, declare the project totaled. If your schedule variance is consistently negative, you need to figure out what's causing the delays and how to fix it before your project's fitted for a coffin. If your cost variance is in the red, it's time to find those budget black holes and plug them before you need to sell your office furniture. EVM gives you the ammo to have those tough conversations with stakeholders. Instead of saying, "I think we're over budget," you can say, "Our CPI is 0.8, which means we're spending $1.25 for every dollar of work we're completing. We need to address these cost overruns before we have to make cuts elsewhere." Sounds a lot more convincing, right? And slightly terrifying for them.